Hello, Guideposts. My name is Dr. Paulette Sherman. I'm a psychologist and author of Dating from the Inside Out, and I'm a relationship expert, and I'm very happy to be here today to answer your questions. So the ideas about soulmates that hold us back from finding true love are often due to movies and TV shows that we see where everything stops and you hear angels singing and you think that your life is now going to be happily ever after because you met that person that completes you. Sometimes there are those feelings, don't get me wrong. There are signs that you've met your soulmate. You might feel like you've known them before. You might feel incredibly at ease, that they know you very well and you have so many similarities and those kind of things. However, in my opinion, a soulmate is a soul that has come to help you perfect yourself spiritually. And so what that often entails is going through challenges and fire, whether it's external challenges that you go through together, whether it's your shadow work that comes up, and that person helps you to see where you need to grow and evolve. So it's not exactly true that everything will be bliss and happy. You may have to work at it, and there may be some struggles. Shadow work is anything that comes up that you're unconscious about and that impedes you from your development and your spiritual growth. So it could be old patterns from your family where you get really defensive and you avoid things in a relationship. And I often say that your relationships are mirrors for you, because when you're alone, you don't have to really see yourself. But when you're very intimate with somebody, especially in a marriage or a long-term relationship, and sometimes even dating, your defenses come up. So when you get rejected, when you get hurt, you start to see where you stop yourself from being your best self. And that person is often there to tell you. That's why I say it's not always fun. There are many different types of love. So there's being in love, where you feel like you're falling and you have butterflies and all these hormones, and everything's larger than life. That person just makes you happy and completes you. A crush could be that you don't even, at least then you might know something about the person, right? If you're in love, there's this period of time you've been together. A crush is something where you kind of project on the person. You don't even really know them a lot of times, right? You see them from afar and you imagine how great they would be. And it's also seeing both the challenging and great aspects of somebody and over time, and really being able to work through things together, really being able to deal with life's challenges together, really accepting one another, and it's being in reality. And I think that's a very different thing from just being in love, because that usually tends to be something that makes you feel great and you idealize and just see the great things in the person. But over time, everyone's going to have things that are challenging. I recommend spiritual practices very much for couples or even for singles to improve their relationships. I recommend all different kinds. Prayer has been shown to be highly effective for couples, to raise their consciousness, to have a higher purpose, to really to bond, to increase trust. There's been research on it. So couples who pray together stay together is a phrase. And I think when we get into our higher selves or our spirit, we connect with spirit, we're much more likely to be in a state of love than fear. And that's very important for couples, given all their stressors and responsibilities. So to be able to shift from ego to spirit, from fear into love, is a huge deal for couples and for anyone. For singles, it's also important because they get into their monkey minds with, oh, what if they don't like me? What if I don't like them? And past, hurts and baggage. And so it's very important to be able to shift, to be essence, to connect with spirit, to be in a state of love and peace, so you can be your best self and really be open to connecting with someone on that level. Because what is a soulmate? It's two souls connecting.